Kumar Marshall. Okay. So you are presenting on prevalence of dry eye in type 2 diabetic patients and its association with diabetic retinopathy. Yeah. You can start. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. There is no financial disclosure. Introduction. Diabetic mellitus is presently a major public health problem. It will affect 380 million people worldwide by 2025. Studies have reported the prevalence of dry eye disease in diabetic is up to 54.3%. Symptoms of dry eye are staining, shadow sensation, burning sensation, itching, etc. Corneal lesion which is reported in dry eye disease in patients suffering from diabetes are superficial punctate keratopathy, corneal ulcer, and persistent epithelial defects. Aim of the study to evaluate the prevalence of dry eye disease in type 2 diabetes and association with diabetic retinopathy at Tertiary Care Center of Jharkhand. A study result hospital-based cross-sectional study duration January to June 2023 study population 153 type 2 diabetes patients who are attending the outpatient and inpatient department in Tertiary Care Center of Jharkhand. A study said Reviewed in Sarachi. Inclusion criteria patients over 30 years of age of either sex with type 2 diabetes who attending the outpatient and inpatient department in Tertiary Care Center of Jharkhand. Exclusion criteria was patients who are undergo ocular surgery, contact lens user, patients on systemic medications such as antihistamines, tricyclic antidepressant, oral contraceptive, patient with autoimmune disease like rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, Graves' disease, Parkinson's, Ashokas. After clearance from institutional ethics committee in accordance with the guidelines of health caretaking, written informed consent detailed history regarding duration of diabetes and treatment was taken. Ocular examination was done. IOP was recorded. Ocular surface ridge index questionnaire was used. Sonar test was performed. Film backup time was performed. Fundus examination was done. After taking consent, this picture shows Sonar test and tear film backup time. A statistical analysis was performed using SPSS version 22. The baseline characteristic of patient was presented as mean plus mean standard deviations. Results: mean age of the patient was 52.6 and plus minus 7.98 years. Most of the patients weighed between 40 to 55 years of age. The study was female preponderance. 60.1% was female. Male patient was 39.9%. 45.09% were dry positive, and duration of diabetes was 5.50 plus minus 4.169 years. Diabetic retinopathy was found in 35.94%, in which mild NPDR was observed in 13.07%, moderate NPDR was observed in 17.65%, severe NPDR was observed in 5.22%. In this study, no patients was observed with very severe NPDR and PDR. Out of 153 patients, 98 patients have no association with diabetic retinopathy, 20 patients have mild NPDR, 27 patients have moderate NPDR, 8 patients have severe NPDR. This is shown by the pie chart. 13.7% had mild NPDR, 17.64% has moderate NPDR, 5.22% has severe NPDR. Patient choice score value 96.145A. Age distribution in 31 to 50 years of age, total number of patients was 5 in which no have the symptoms of dry eye. In age between 51 to 50 years, total number of patients was 70 in age, 10% have the symptoms of dry eye. In age between 51 to 60 years, total number of patients was 54 in which 40% have the symptoms of dry eye. In age more than 60 years, total number of patients was 24 in which 19 have the symptoms of dry eye. Out of 61 male, 22 have the symptoms of dry eye. Out of 92 female, 37 have the symptoms of dry eye. Out of 153 patients, the mean duration of diabetes was 5.50 plus minus 4.169. Mean HbA1c was 8.1 plus minus 1.660. Mean is 52.69 plus minus 7.980. Based on OSDI grading, 25.8% had mild dry eye, 15.9% moderate, 3.3% is severe dry eye. Based on Sharma test, 24.2% have mild, 15% and moderate, 5.9% has severe dry eye. Based on TMOT grading, 34% are mild to moderate and 13% have severe dry eye. Out of 98 patients which are not associated with active retinopathy, in which 33% have the symptoms of dry eye. Out of 55 percent who are associated with diabetic retinopathy, in which 36 have the symptoms of dry eye. Conclusion: in this study, the prevalence of dry eye was 45.09%. Diabetes dry eye appears to a common association. Dry eye was correlated directly with the duration of diabetes. Increased age was a significant predictor of dry eye in patients with type 2 diabetes, but no sex. Dry eye in diabetes can be prevented by detecting and controlling the diabetes early. Discussion: various studies have reported the prevalence of dry eye disease among diabetics ranging from 17.5% to 54.5%. Shepard et al. Found prevalence of dry eye to be 52.8% among those with type 1 and type 2 diabetes and 99.3% among normal control subjects. This is my reference, and thank you.
Thank you, Nitish ji. It was a nice presentation, but what I feel that you have not included any slide on the treatment. Like, do you think that there is any difference in the treatment, the way we approach for a dry eye with diabetes as a predisposing factor? So how would you treat that? Anything different, or would you treat it as the same case as a dry eye, which you always approach in an OPD? So how would you approach it for treatment? Always, we should always include a treatment slide also. Although it might be common, but it should always be included. Okay, so how would you treat that? Just like stepwise, can you please elaborate?
माइल्ड ड्राई को मैम नॉर्मल लुब्रिकेंट्स तो कार्बोक्सीमिथाइल सेलुलोज so normal.
So you'll go with the lubricants. Any kind of lubricants, any classification of lubricants, or any particular type of lubricants you would prefer?
Sodium hyaluronate, ma'am.
Directly sodium hyaluronate. You are saying mild dry eye, and then you are saying directly sodium hyaluronate. CMC drops would be sufficient.
Yes, CMC.
Okay. So what should be the duration of follow-up for such cases?
Duration of follow-up, ma'am, 2 weeks of follow-up.
2 weeks of follow-up.
Yes.
Then after that?
After that, Salma test was performed to assess the dry eye.
Okay. So depending upon the profession also, you should tighter your classification of the dry eye and all, because some people will be profession related who will be working on the screen time will be more, and also 20/20 rule also should be emphasized to them.
Yes.
Quite emphasis on lubricant should be there, and lifestyle modification should be there. So a slide on treatment would have been good. Okay, rest all it was very nice.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. And Nitish, just a suggestion, don't run. Okay, unnecessary slides, you can just cut it off. You don't need to read everything in the slide. You have practiced 100 times, I know that. So just emphasize on the important points. So this should be beneficial for you in the future. Okay?